O'Neal inside. Bogdanovich for the easy basket.
Player out there, and you can see right off the bat, Bill, he's able to beat our young guy with a nice cut to the basket.
Like most good shooters, as DeRozan counters with his first basket. Conley back out front, and now Mitchell gives it right back to Mike Conley. Mitchell, deep three, nothing but the bottom. Donovan Mitchell, 29-footer to start things off. And Mitchell, in the playoffs, 53% from three.
And you can see how physical he is on that drive.
Gobert with that dunk as Keldon Johnson. It's the acrobatic move to get the Spurs' second bucket. 9-4, 9:30 early going here in the first period.
Keldon's going to show us something new every single game.
Gobert with another dunk, and get used to that. DeRozan for the mid-range, and it jiggles in. His second basket. Spurs cut it to a 5-point deficit.
Donovan Mitchell right to left, drives baseline, denied. Got a hand, was Lonnie Walker. Starts a break for San Antonio, inside glass, count it, and the bucket for Johnson.
To figure out, and if you're Utah, you continue to run that until our guys figure it out.
Johnson the miss, Pirtle the rebound, looking for help, knows Gobert's there, tosses it up with the left hand. Proud of his team's effort, even though they came up on the short side against the Lakers on Friday. Mitchell on the drive, a little hesitation. Royce O'Neal, Pirtle trailing the play. O'Neal goes inside. Favors kicks it back out. And there is Joe Ingles for the three. At 11 against the Clippers, averages just under 9 a game in the early going. Jakob inside, couldn't finish, taps it back to DeRozan. And up and in on the left-hand lane.
Excellent move there by DeMar. Use that size and power, take the ball all the way to the basket. And you can see the players in the league, they see all the highlight plays, Bill. They see him dunking the basketball and putting people on highlight reels.
To DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, but every game was competitive.
Right.
They certainly gave the Jazz a run for their money in that one.
DeRozan, boy, he just takes it out on San Antonio
really
every night. Here is the jumper from the corner, and it's good from Royce O'Neal.
And then not, make the floor, hit the floor in certain ball games. So let's see if he can regain some confidence if he's lost any.
Speaking of confidence, good day, mate. Patty Mills knocking down the triple. So he's done all the right things. You just got to continue to work hard and be ready. Rudy Gay, yes, for three.
I tried to slow his momentum and hope that Gobert got past him, and Gobert used all that length to come up with the block.
Conley hits the three. And Ingles drains another triple. Rudy Gay blocks that pass and comes away with it. Off to Vassell, and Devin with the dunk.
A good job by Vassell to get out there and run the floor with Rudy.
Spurs with 5 on their 10. Conley on the bounce, tosses it up and in with 29 seconds remaining. Comes off to Clarkson.
I don't mind that shot.
Clarkson in the paint, got by Mills and lays it up and in. Mills from 16, yep.
Worked out that screen from Rudy Gay nicely, and Rudy Gobert just sitting back in the paint, giving Patty too much space.
Clarkson hits the three. And he's adapted to his role wherever he's been. And he may have found a little bit more permanent home in Utah.
Yeah.
It's a really good fit on a really good team.
Right. You expect it to drop.
Bogdanovich with the left hand, and Vassell hugging him. Trying to connect with Pirtle, overthrew him.
I'd like to see him use that screen, turn the corner and use your size.
Clarkson the easy bucket.
If you have a wide open 18-footer, go ahead and take it.
Conley in the paint. Well, the other thing is you talk about getting to the free throw line, but when Rudy Gobert patrols the paint, guys sometimes don't drive quite as often, but that doesn't stop Keldon Johnson.
No. Rudy Gobert just stood him up a little bit, blows past him, and nice use of the glass.
Keldon with a half dozen. Bogdanovich answers with another triple, though. He couldn't finish that one. Rebound off to Niang. And ahead, Bogdanovich turns, fires, scores.
He's feeling it right now.
You don't want to make that a method of playing. Oh, big time board after the miss by Johnson. Sets up outside, and Lonnie Walker. Quattro with the 3-ball. Pirtle with a rebound. Johnson ahead to DeJounte.
Push it, give back to Keldon down the lane right there.
He heard you, flips it up and in. Draws a crowd. DeJounte in the paint. Pirtle with Gobert all over him. Uses that left hand, and he scores again.
Wow, and Rudy Gobert got a piece of that one. Maybe righted the shot.
Oh, the steal. Here he comes. Keldon Johnson. Mustang, big body, whatever you want to call him. Required just 1 minute, 10 seconds. That's how quickly this game can turn. DeRozan to Pirtle. He scores, and it's an 11-0 run.
A great pass there from DeMar.
I'm sure Lonnie will probably apologize later.
Yeah, he probably will. And, you know, the only thing is that you want to see DeJounte maybe get a dunk or an easy basket.
They clear a bit. Into Jakob, and the quick hitter, and it's an and one. After missing his first 7, he gets this one to go. Looks like he's taken his left hand completely off the ball when he shoots it.
Yeah.
As Donovan Mitchell finds the answer from distance, making it 56-45.
Well, in all reality, everybody takes their left hand off the shot at the last second. He's just doing it so early.
And then DeRozan. Clarkson with a miss, but the punch out goes right back to Mitchell.
Yeah, and then
that's vintage Mitchell.
He comes up with the offensive rebound, and we're kind of nonchalant about him having the ball.
But, man, if they can get that part of their game consistently going,
right,
help you overcome maybe a little bit when a team's shooting 55% from 3 against you.
And you'd figure that is going to come, though, with experience.
That can play defense and have the athleticism and are dedicated to it.
They're still trying to figure things out there.
Utah just a scoring machine here tonight. Pirtle off to DeMar DeRozan. And DeMar hits that jumper. Jakob Pirtle, who had his season high of 9 points in the first half, feeds Keldon here, and a difficult left-hand shot is good for KJ.
You know, you're offhand, a little hook or a little runner off the glass over one of the better shot blockers in the league.
Now an and one for Bogdanovich. Johnson looks to Pirtle. Lonnie Walker right in the face of Gobert.
Yeah, I like our guys challenging the big man. I mean, that's a shot blocker special. They'd love to eat up that shot.
Mitchell for 3. Mitchell, cross court. Bogdanovich sidesteps a running Pirtle and again hits the 3.
Wow.
And there was also a couple of calls that certainly could have gone the other way. Here is DeRozan inside for 2.
Great patience there from DeMar.
Spurs come back defensively. Murray and Keldon Johnson throws that one down. He's yet to take a 3 tonight. Conley probing away. Bogdanovich doesn't need much time to get that off.
Just needed to see the rim.
Gobert may have got a piece of that. Bogdanovich has got 20 now and has hit 4 of 5 from 3. Conley drains the 3. Timeout Spurs as Utah. Overall, they're 54%, while the Spurs struggling at 41 as DeMar sprints to the rim and lays this one in.
Good crossover once again from DeMar.
You're surprised when Utah's 3 doesn't go in the way they got it going tonight, particularly that guy. He's 5 of 6 from 3 now and 23 for Bogdanovich.
And the ball's just flying ever so effortlessly out of his hands.
On the drive, Lonnie Walker with the 2. Keldon picks that one off. On the drive, and Lonnie Walker drops it in.
Smart play there from Lonnie. That's going to be weird for us.
Yeah.
We're going to be in the arena. We're going to get out of here basically at midnight every night.
And I assume you'll probably just show up in your pajamas for that late telecast.
Yeah, we're not going to have the low shots. You're gonna
pajamas and robes. Bogdanovich, another 3. Good grief. Bogdanovich with 26. Rudy lost the handle as maybe Favors got a touch on it. Here's Bogdanovich. Keldon Johnson on him, but that leaves Royce O'Neal wide open. Keldon spins and scores and one against Favors. Donovan Mitchell, the floater, as Drew Eubanks coming in for the first time tonight. In the paint, forces the action, and scores, and another and one for Keldon Johnson. He is incredible. Yeah, Mills with a miss on the three. Eubanks couldn't garner the rebound.
I mean, if he's tired, that explains it. But in that situation, force the action.
O'Neal, another tray. Spurs have gotten 22 from Johnson, 19 from DeRozan. Eubanks blocked by Favors. Rudy had a touch on it, batted out, saved. Wrong way.
You can't get any better than that. That's where our guys need the experience, Bill. Just by being out there, being in film session, they're going to see those opportunities.
14 at the half. Eubanks, the block on Clarkson. Thought he got fouled.
Yeah, too many bodies in the paint area. Had to put it back in his left hand and showed it right to Eubanks.
Vassell to Mills. Patty got it for three. Good day, mate. Spurs, Keldon Johnson, Keldon Johnson, I should say, and DeMar DeRozan have 41 between them. And Utah starts off the fourth quarter with another bucket. Ingles, he's got 13. Conley picking up his fourth assist. Rudy Gay counters for San Antonio.
He just cannot get one to fall for him.
And Murray has been so consistent through the first five. Mike Conley comes right back at him. And I'm a little surprised that it took to 7:47.
Don't give it to anybody. You finish that one off.
He does dunk it. That-a-way. 102-82. They are solid. They have a lot of weapons. And Quinn Snyder's talking about their defense is starting to get a little bit better. They've become a very good offensive team. But he said part of it, too, is he thinks because they have a little more continuity than the rest of the teams, that they're off to a good start as Rudy Gay drains the triple.
At that point, you just start thinking about it. You're not out there playing. You're thinking about every shot you take.
And the layup blocked by Gobert, and now tries a three, and Gobert blocks that.
The problem was putting the ball on the floor in front of Gobert. You got to keep your dribble there.
And a three from Mike Conley, and Pop will take a timeout. Beal had 27. Boston beat Detroit 122-120. Pirtle scores here, season high for Jakob. Trey Jones is also in the game for the first time, the rookie from Duke. Clarkson goes up and scores.
Yeah, and that's, the type of night he's having.
Here's Donovan Mitchell. Kept alive, and good effort by Derek Favors, the veteran out of Georgia Tech, as Favors. Vassell, 1 of 4 tonight. Spurs shooting 41% as a ball club. Here's Favors again, and one.
Three-pointers made and three-pointers attempted.
Well, the Rockets still trying to get everything on track, as that jumper is good from Trey Lyles. Mills inside to Drew Eubanks.
Yeah, well, throw these young guys out here in this situation and see if any of them perform better with the lights on.
Jordan Clarkson. Lyles couldn't finish. Mitchell swings this one down low, and Niang lays it up and in. Made 11 in the first half, and they've made 10 in the second half. Spurs with the basketball. Nice pass to get the cutting Trey Jones the layup on that play. Vassell gives it to Šamanić, and Luka on the drive. Blocked. The follow is good by Trey Lyles, and an and one.
Guys look like they came out of that hustle with a little bit more pep in their step.
Lyles misses the free throw after getting his first bucket. They go for the alley-oop, and how does it work? Comes off his hands, and another opportunity as Favors still on for the rebound. Beg your pardon, and on the drive. Back out to Jones. Trey, an and one. Nice attack.
He's made some nice plays tonight, Bill.
tonight. Another stop and pop as Harrison lost it. Vassell. Luka goes up. Follow is good by Trey Jones.
No contact there, I guess. I still like the effort our guy is showing here on the defensive end and then getting it going in the open court.
Harrison.
That's too easy.
Jones up to Luka Šamanić. And he hits the three ball.
That's a good looking shot there. Maybe that boosts his confidence.
Outlet to Vassell. Under a minute to go. 130-105. Utah jumped out early and didn't look back. Vassell with a bucket.